Is this too close? We made it. 20K. Woo! Woo! Welcome, new and older viewers. Thank you for watching my videos and finding me somewhat entertaining. Now, before we get into the Q&A, I wanted to give a life update because we got some things to talk about. If you've seen the Cherry Time podcast episode I did with Corey, you'll know that for the past year, I've had 2 jobs, 3 if you count YouTube. One was a full-time job, 8 to 5, and the other was being a youth pastor. I haven't really talked about it much because it's a very new path for me. So it's sort of a part of my life I want to protect. And it's not like I have to share everything with you guys. When it comes to all the work that I'm doing, my ministry is my first priority, so I did want you guys to know that. I also have started seminary school, which is grad school for those that want to pursue ministry to some capacity. Because this path has become more clear to me within the past year, I knew it would not be possible for me to keep doing what I was doing. You know, the 8 to 5 job, the YouTube and ministry, and then starting school this semester. That's a lot. So I decided to quit my full-time job. I'm now working part-time, along with doing ministry and YouTube, and my studies. That's still a lot. Now let's talk about live streaming. So, I've tried live streaming more often this year as a method of disciplining myself to record for YouTube videos, but live. So it was kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It was a good idea in theory. So in May, I started doing the Tuesday-Thursday schedule thing. And then, I burned out. Right after my job, I would come home, barely eat, and then live stream. It was intense, to say the least. It actually did help discipline me to record for YouTube, but honestly, I just wasn't really happy with the live stream edited videos. The editors did fine, it's not a fault of theirs, but there's just a different vibe recording for YouTube versus live streaming. So I had this dilemma. Do I want to become a YouTuber that live streams or a streamer that puts out YouTube videos? Y'all catch the difference? Examples of YouTubers that may live stream and examples of streamers that also do YouTube. Yeah, you see the difference? I don't know if this is true, it's just my theory, but I feel like most people watch one category out of the 2. You either prefer the live streamed content or you prefer the content recorded specifically for YouTube. Now, the benefit of a streamer that also does YouTube is that you don't have to do double content. You can just turn your live streams into edited videos and shorts. It's that easy. And I'll admit, the streamlined process did appeal to me, so I considered it. However, personally, I fall into the camp that prefers to watch gaming videos that are recorded for YouTube, not a live stream edit. So my content has been influenced by creators that I watch, YouTubers. And I don't think I can keep doing this if I'm not putting out content that I'm happy with. So I have decided I want to stick with being a YouTuber that may sometimes live stream. I think that's how I will be able to put out the most entertaining content that I can. Even though I feel like the meta is stream edited content, there's definitely still an audience that, like me, prefers watching gaming videos that were recorded for YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will say, I do enjoy live streaming. I think I've gotten more comfortable in front of the camera, and interacting with you guys is always really fun. But it's just not my first priority at the moment. So all I can say is hopefully the streams will come back in some shape or form regularly. But for now, it'll just be sporadic. Silksong is already out, so no more Cope streams, but I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I will stream every Nintendo Direct, because there's some games I'm waiting for. Animal Crossing, 3D Mario. I heard there's a Nintendo Direct this Thursday. And for games that I don't think will really fit my channel, I'll probably just live stream on Twitch. So follow my Twitch if you haven't already, because I might just randomly choose to stream without announcing it. Don't miss out. Okay, those are my life updates. Hold up! Did you know that the Doobie Discord exists? If you aren't in it, what you doing? Also, follow my Twitter. I still don't really understand what I'm supposed to post on there, but maybe if you guys follow me, I'll figure it out. On to the Q&A. What is your IP address? Favorite game you've played for the channel? It's pretty obvious, but Hollow Knight. Subnautica is a close second. That series is underrated. That's all I'm saying. Why are you epic? Why are you not epic? We're all epic because we have an epic creator. Favorite book in the Bible? Romans. It is Chef's Kiss. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? Let's find out. Oh gosh, it's been such a while. I used to be able to. Okay, let me just randomly scramble this. I don't really remember the algorithms, but let's see if I can do this. Go! Okay, we got the first two layers. And then now we gotta do the top layer. Oh, I forgot this algorithm. Is that right? That was not right. Gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. One more layer. Oh shoot, I don't remember anything. Huh? Yeah! Yeah! Still got it. If you could collab with anyone, who and why? I'm a little shy to say this. Y'all heard of Quinn Bobin? That man's is hilarious. And I get a lot of comments saying that I'm like the female Quinn Bobin. And that's truly an honor. Maybe one day it'll be possible. Someday. Who is your favorite YouTuber besides yourself? Gosh darn it. It's PewDiePie.
Say it with me. Gaming Week!
He doesn't really make gaming videos anymore though. So in terms of YouTubers that I actually regularly watch now, Corey Kenshin.
Samurai stand up!
Yeah, I know that man disappears a lot, but I haven't watched a lot of his older videos, so I have a wealth of content to watch from him. What is the hardest boss you fought? There's a lot of contenders. If we were to go based off the amount of time it took, then it's Sans. I think in total, Sans took me around 3 to 4 hours. That's the longest I've ever taken on a boss. If we're not gonna go based off length and based off how painful it was, Pure Vessel, making me relive my traumas. How did you get the name DewbiDoo? Alright, when I started YouTube, I also wanted to start my music career. So I wanted to choose a name that had one identity, but had two versions of the name. One for music and one for YouTube. I initially was thinking something to do with my favorite Pokemon, Oshawott. Maybe something like Oshimoshi. You know, when Japanese people take a call, Moshi Moshi. And then my artist name could be Oshi or Mashi? So I scratched that. I went on thinking about the word dew, cause Oshawott's evolution is DewWatt, taking inspiration from the vibe of PewDiePie's name, DewbiDoo? Oh, and so that became my YouTube channel name, and Doobie became my artist name, which has been sleeping for a while. But I promise, I do want to release more music eventually. So there you go. Now stop asking this question. Are you ticklish? You know, not really. Whenever my siblings and I would do tickle competitions, I always won. There's a method to handling ticklishness. You just kind of like die in your head. You're just like, zone out. And then I can handle any ticklishness. Pretty epic. What is a game you would love to play on the channel that you would feel would not be liked by your audience, but you would still have to share with everyone? Any Nintendo game? I've already made an Animal Crossing video, and it didn't really do that well, but I don't really care. I post what I want. What upcoming game are you most excited for besides Silk Song? Rhythm Heaven Groove is coming out next year. You guys have been waiting for 6 years for Silk Song? You know how long it's been since the last Rhythm Heaven game? Yeah. Do you think you will vlog? Also, please more content with DewbiDoo. Eventually, maybe. Maybe a channel where I have real-life epic adventures. DewbiDoo is a bit shy. Y'all will have to keep petitioning for him to be convinced, cause I also see the potential with the DewbiDoo content. If you're already playing Silk Song by the time you read this, how epic would you say Silk Boat is so far? Very epic. If there are pantheons in Silk Song, when will you do them? It's not even will you do them, when will you do them? Excuse me, give me a choice. This isn't Deltarune. Are you ever going to finish Celeste? What do you mean? I finished the game. Y'all's definition of finishing games is quite interesting. I do want to attempt Farewell one more time. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll give it another shot. One day. Were you a choir girl in school? No, I actually was an orchestra girl. I played the violin. Don't ask me to play, I wasn't very good. Okay, that's all the questions I will answer for today. Thank you guys for submitting your questions. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you very soon in Silk Song.